Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
That one catches the zone, and we are underway. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ian Happ up to hit. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Lyle sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Cade Horton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
James Wood, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Hat under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. To the right side, Horner sends it to first. Inning over. Top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Parker back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's Horner now. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Corrals it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lyle makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Happ sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now up for Washington, Dalen Lyle. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Milwaukee Brewers.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Quinn Priester. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
That's a ball.
The changeup missing, and this one is off and running. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 balls.
And that
1
skips
strike.
in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ian Happ up to hit. There's a strike. Priester, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And down on strikes. And now 1 away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Busch off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is
Nope, that's
downstairs. Just
Outside, that's
missed.
the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on
We got a full
first. A
count.
lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That is it. The second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. In there at the knees.
Perhaps
No ball,
not quite
2
ready
strikes.
to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is
1
against
ball,
the wall. He's going to
2
have to
strikes.
figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee. So here's the lefty, Matthew Boyd.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Back here at American Family Field, this is Bryce Terang. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. And another
that's
ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. One down. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a big swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it
0-2's
thinks
the
that
count.
they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That missed
One
by a
ball,
lot.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Christian Yelich. They say you win.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. All right, ready to go here. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Now it's Alex Bregman. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. All right, ready to get underway. Here's George Springer to start it off. On the ground. In time to Bush, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Lucas, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. He's not stopping. On his way home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, Kevin Gausman.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ian Happ up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gausman, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And Ian swings through it. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And he swings over the top there. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Horton back to work. And a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That just misses. 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Just missed. No score here in the second. Up the middle, Swanson. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Hit in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a strike. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Just missed. In the air, right side. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Carson Kelly in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. This is Willie Castro. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
Fly ball down the line. Lucas on the move towards the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Ball 2.
And another ball. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong. And there's one down. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, out to short. And he's out. Here's Andres Jimenez. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone. Ball one. And a foul ball. That one is
That's ball two.
upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, but he went too far. And now 2-2. Way high. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's here at Wrigley Field, and here comes Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This to third, Clement. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Chases that one out of the zone. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one is absolutely belted. He makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in, George Springer. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Little chopper rolls foul. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 so far. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. And that one popped in the air, left field. Happ squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, so up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And that one is inside. Right through there for a strike. And there's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
0-2
One out, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Caught looking his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw some.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Way outside, and the count 1-2. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here comes the 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. That's a base hit, and it gets by him. Around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it.
Horner. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1. First and second, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Runner tags at second. Runner around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they make it a double play with the tag. That was a bold attempt. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fought off foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 there. Foul ball there. The Cubs down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. a 95 to finish him off.
The right fielder, number
Willie
1.
Castro, the next Cub to hit. Flied to right his first time. Inside corner for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Reaches for it, but it's foul. 2 outs. Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Horton back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Now a step off the rubber to reset. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1-2 here. Got him swinging. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-1. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. The throw in. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Outside low, now 1-2. That one ripped. Can't get their base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
The shortstop, Ernie Clement.
That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they lead by 4. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground right side. And foul ball. And a base hit into right center field. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fouled off left side.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep.
Now this one gets through. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. And that's downstairs and outside. Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard hit right side. They take the force out. That'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. 1 down. Matt Shaw digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now
pitching for the Cubs, number 59.
and a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ground ball up the middle. Swanson handles, throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kittredge, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the 7th, now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a...
Here's the tag, and he's out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away now. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled over to first. Third out. And we're back. So here's Horner now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Hit in the air, right field. So a man at first. Carson Kelly will hit next. That clips the corner.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to... Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 7-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. First pitch misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Miles Straw. Foul ball. Not even
ball,
close
1 strike.
there. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering way upstairs. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Too high, and now it's 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's George Springer.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one hammered left field. Hap has this one sized up, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here is Michael Busch. Just off the inside edge. Hoffman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago Cubs. Okay, all set to go. And now Stephen Kwan. And that misses. And away we go this afternoon. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 2-1. Lined into left center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 10.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-0.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. Throws to second, safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that clips the inside corner. Kwan, the lead runner, out at second. Schneemann at first with no outs. He goes down looking. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Up and in, and that is ball one. On the ground to first. They get one, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is C.J. Kayfus. And that one fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Gavin Williams.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And another ball.
2-0.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, takes ball 1. No outs, runner on second. That to right. Schneemann makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. One out and a runner at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And that's fouled off. Runner at second, two down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
On the ground to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Shota back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Happ hauls it in, and there's one away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Goes down looking. Two down, bases empty. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nico Hoerner. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. And there's one down. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. And ball one. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Nabs it, two down. This is Willie Castro. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So, runner at second, two down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And now two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike two.
2-2's the count.
And that chance handled. Throws to first.
Get out of there.
And Swanson is set down. And that's the inning. Top half of the third inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. Fouled off to the right. The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Daniel Schneemann, the next to hit. A single his first time. Outside low. 1-0. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that'll get down for a hit. To second for 1, and it's over his head.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases loaded with 1 away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-zip. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias. He's 0 for 1. Slice to right, and it goes foul. Just foul. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
That's outside. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. As we go to the last of the third, here's the rookie third baseman, Matt Shaw. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Tap foul at the plate. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over, and next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Busch stands at first with one out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And takes low for ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. They get the force, and that is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Brian Rocchio. Rocchio, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Hit in the air left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Angel Martinez. Getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. And out to aboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Kwan swings through it for strike one. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Oh, great stop. And it gets by him. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And up next for Chicago, Willie Castro. Doubled his first time up. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 0-1 now. Swings through that one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the
swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Goes to third for 1, and that's all they'll get. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. There's the strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him. They limit the damage here. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Shota back to work. Swing and a ball line to center. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Horner fires to second for one, and that's two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Horner gets it to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Just missed. Ball. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And there's a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 and 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Next to hit, Nico Horner. Fouled off down the right side. Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. And that is out of play. That one just missing inside. 1 and 2 to count. Out towards right center field. Schneeman snags it, and that will end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
1-2. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Naylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fouled off left side. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one just
ball.
misses. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Brian Rocchio, 1 for 2. First pitch
That's a
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Angel Martinez digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
When you're taking
It's
your
0-1.
lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the catcher comes up to. Carson Kelly.
Kelly. Now pitching for Cleveland. Number 29, Tim Herron.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
So digging in, Willie Castro. Rocketed out towards right center. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Swanson digs in. Ripped, but it curls foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Schneemann makes his way towards it. And there are 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter. Andrew Kittredge taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kittredge, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. This to third. In time to Bush. 1 up, 1 down. Daniel Schneemann now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ puts it away, 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, right field. He just missed it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Swing and a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fastball is outside. Just misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the slider just misses. The Cubs down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it lands in the basket. A home run. He sends it out of here. It's 4-3. Bases empty, 1 away. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Could be extra bases.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across.
Snags it for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Inside, just missed.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2-1.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground, Rocchio. They take the force out. That's the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Kittredge back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson. And there's one away. C.J. Kayfus getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Into the outfield base hit.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings here and blasts one left field. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Wrigley Field at the plate, Carson Kelly. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Now pitching for the Wild, number 36,
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Willie Castro. On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not
0-2.
wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and now Brian Rocchio. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. And there's 1 down. So up next, Angel Martinez. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
now back, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw.
Third baseman,
And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game, bottom 9. Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, 2
That's
strikes.
a really good take.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a drive. Happ Daddy connects. Deep right field. That's back there. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Suzuki, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. And here it comes.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag for 1.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Mike Soroka gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one missed. With the go-ahead run at 3rd here in the top half of the 10th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Fastball for a strike at 95.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's the strike. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
He's fallen behind in a
0-2.
huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit,
that missed.
spread
That's
out
a ball.
those feet, whatever it takes.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Tying run is in to score from second. Close one here.